Hello. Hello. Welcome to my big forehead. Hi. I am so awkward. Oh hey, welcome to my YouTube channel and also my apartment. I look like a marionette doll. I'm like trying the whole corner tactic that like all these influencers I'm seeing on Instagram are doing, where they just like put a little, little something in the corner to make your eye like look more cat shaped. And I feel very much like it didn't fit the vibe of this outfit. But this video is sponsored by my dear friend Connor and the fact that he asked me to make him a recipe video. We're gonna make some milk tea. I could just write it, but I hate writing and I do not read. So without further ado, let's go to my kitchen. So step one is put away all the dishes you did this morning because you're killing this quarantine thing and adulting thing. So step one is complete. Step two is arrange everything very cutely so that everyone knows what you're trying to make.
You will need a 12-ounce mug, 2 tea bags of your choice. I'll switch between these two depending on my mood, brown sugar or honey as a sweetener. I'll be using an electric kettle, and then these are just my measuring spoons for the sweetener, and I'm using oat milk because I'm lactose intolerant. I don't have a steamer, so I'm going to be using a stainless steel pot to heat the milk on the stove to create a nice foam. This also helps to keep my milk tea steaming hot when I drink it. Next step is pretty straightforward. Go ahead and boil some water. My electric kettle has a minimum, but you will need 6 ounces or 180 milliliters. Today I'm making an Earl Grey milk tea since this is Connor's favorite, but the method stays the same for any type of tea. Place 2 tea bags into a mug and pour approximately 6 ounces or 180 milliliters of hot water. Let's steep for 2.5 minutes. In the meantime, I'm pouring 4 ounces or 120 milliliters of oat milk into a pot and setting the heat to high. After 2.5 minutes, I like to use the back of a spoon to squeeze any extra water in the tea bags before throwing them away. So when I go to boba shops, I'll usually get anywhere between 30 to 50% sweetness. So I'm adding about 1/2 tablespoons or 6 grams of brown sugar to my tea. I'm using my fingers because I wash my hands and I live alone, so it's okay. But if you're like Connor and enjoy 100% sweetness, I would use 1.5 tablespoons or 20 grams of sugar. Definitely feel free to adjust to your liking. My sweetness depends on my mood. Last but not least, once your milk is finished steaming, go ahead and turn off the heat, add to your tea, give it a little whirl, and you'll be done.
And there you have 1 hot cup of Earl Grey milk tea. This in no way tastes like any of the boba shops or fancy cafes that will do tea lattes. This is kind of just my easy at-home fix. If I wanted to do it ice, it's actually a lot faster because I don't steam the milk, so I just pour it over ice and then stir it up and have a good time. Cheers to the pandemic, y'all. You're doing it. Bye.